Why, hello, replay viewers. Let's see who tunes on in. I see Alfred Cluse, first one in the room, and Dan Harsman. Hello. Welcome to City Hall Park, where it is a balmy 15 degrees Fahrenheit. F. Robinson, good to see you. And Benjamin, good to see you. Christina George, good morning. Dave Lane, good morning. Colleen, good morning. It's freezing out here, people. Tom Veckin, hello. SJ, hello. I do not have a gimbal, so before people start complaining that it's all shaky, I don't have a gimbal. October, good to see you. Zalico, good to see you. Good morning, everyone. My bicycle tour has luckily canceled this morning, or did not show up. So let's take advantage, walk over the Brooklyn Bridge, and then get right back into the subway and go home. Optimus Scott Slime, good to see you. Sally Sepico, hello. Good early morning there, Deborah. Flatheart. This is the Woolworth building right there. Woolworth building right there. And we are going to walk over the Brooklyn Bridge where it's freezing out here. Why did somebody book a tour to come out on a tour this morning? Lord knows why. But I'm happy they canceled. Good to see you, Rhonda. Good to see you, Din Din. Welcome. We'll have a little chat over the Brooklyn Bridge this morning. Good to see you there, Cowboy Coney. Always have a plan B, Christina George. That's right. Good to see you, Wayne. Good to see you, John Lore. My favorite. That's right. Your favorite. Ferry ride today. No, we are not riding the ferry there, Deborah J. It is too cold out here. It is too cold. I do not have any of my live stream equipment with me because it will not work in this cold weather. Once it gets below 15 degrees, it doesn't work. It's cold outside. SJ, doing great. Good to see you, Sunny. It is a beautiful, crisp morning. Just really cold. I am warm for now. I have lots of layers on, guys. Have lots of layers on. And we're going to walk the Brooklyn Bridge. So, yeah, sorry, guys. We're not going to ride the ferry today. I want to go to Governor's Island and take the ferry, but that is not happening because it is just too cold for everything today. You ready there, Robinson? Good. All right, let's do it. Exactly, Vanessa. When life gives you freezing cold lemons, you walk across the Brooklyn Bridge. Good to see you, Henry. Bacon, egg, and cheese on the roll does sound good right now. The sights and sounds of New York. Thank you so much, Sonny. Walk in the water. Vikram, I will walk in the water, Vikram. Just for you, I will walk in the water. That sounds very logical on a day where it's 15 degrees. That sounds very logical, Vikram. Vikram, are you trying to be funny? Are you like Andrew Dice Clay or something like that? Good to see you, DJ Castro. It is going to be cold over the bridge. I think people think they're Andrew Dice Clay all of a sudden. Good to see you, Madam Mojo. Welcome. This is going to be a quick one today, guys. It's going to be a quick live stream today because it is just so cold. It's going to be a quick one. You managed to follow me live instead of delayed. Awesome, Tom. Make sure those notifications are turned on because I don't know when I'm going to go live. I was not expecting to go live. But mercifully, the tour did not show up today. So. Ralph Rosa, bienvenidos. Good morning. City Hall right over here. Beautiful sunny morning. I'm so happy. You happy not in that cold there, John? I'm happy I'm not doing a bike tour in this cold. Working and watching. Awesome, Deborah. Yeah, I'm happy I'm not doing a bike tour in this weather. This is the kind of weather that the bikes mess up in, and people come to the tour not wearing gloves, and then they complain that they're cold. The Diceman. He's Andrew Dice Clay. Din Din, yeah, I think they realized it was cold. My tour guests were from Peru. So, Peru is a rather warm country. So, Peru is a warm country, so, you know. But I did wait a half hour overtime for them not to show up. So, good to see you, Dave Jeffrey. Good morning. So we'll do a morning walk over the bridge and then go straight into the subway. So it's not going to be a long live stream today. Going to be a short one today. because it is cold out here. But let it be known that in the near future we will be going into Governor's Island and riding the new ferry into Brooklyn when it's at least 10-15 degrees warmer. I think the real feel right now is 14 degrees Fahrenheit. Actual air temperature is 22. So it's cold. But I'm bundled up, so I am comfortable. But to do a bike tour on this would not be fun, even if you're bundled up. So, but I'm going to take advantage. Let's see how long the battery lasts also. How much battery am I going to drain doing this? It's brick. Good to see you, Henry. It is a brick. Good to see Esteban. Bienvenido. But yes, Wayne, that is one thing I do have in my contract, that if the guests don't show for the tour, I still get paid for the city and do nothing. To jump in it and now to walk over the bridge with you guys. Cold as a witch's tit out here. It's cold as a witch's titty out here. Here in New York City. New York City? Let's quickly go over this bridge here. But yeah, I get paid, Wayne. Yeah, I get paid to come out. This is the wonderful thing about working for the company I work for, is I get paid. That is in my contract. If they don't show up and I show up to work on time, I get paid. I get paid, and I'm very lucky. Yeah, it's an easy day for me. Wayne, just got to go home from here. Here we are, Center Street. The municipal building right there, the appellate's courts building, of course the Tweed Courthouse, and City Hall. Yes, the sky does look beautiful. Rosalind, good to see you, Rosalind. Henry, very easy money. Wait. It's the magical thing about being a New York City tour guide if you work for certain companies. Yeah, I still get paid, Colleen. It is in my contract. Sunny, beautiful architecture indeed. Beautiful architecture indeed. Wow, this battery is just getting slammed here. This battery on the phone is getting slammed. Good to see you, Jaja. Welcome. All right, let's keep moving. We're literally going to go to Court Street, and that's going to be the subway station I pick up. But Yasu from Greece, be careful with those emojis. All capital letters. Nightbot doesn't like it. Good to see you, Feng. Doing great. Negative 2 Celsius. You think that's 35 or so? Yeah, Tom. It's colder than that here in New York right now, though. It's colder than that here in New York. It's probably negative, I think it's negative 6 Celsius. It's 22 Fahrenheit. Am I going to live stream the snow on Saturday? I'm hoping to, Ralph. That is the plan. Is to live stream the snow on Saturday. So we'll probably be out on the beach in Coney Island. Maybe watch the polar bears swim. And maybe go to Prospect Park also. Are those arrows telling me to keep right? Yeah, no. No, it's very cold, Mike. It's very cold. Feels good in the sun, though. Feels good in the sunshine. And luckily I am walking with the wind at the moment. Let's do it. Let's walk over the 138-year-old Brooklyn Bridge. Hi, Revis, good to see you. Don't work too hard, Revis. Everyone working. Don't work too hard. Since when is the bike lane moved? Tom, for the last few months now. For the last few months now. Here's where the new bike lane is. Yeah, nice to watch the stream in the morning, right? But it's been a few months since we have the new bike lane here, which is nice. Not working hard at all. Nice. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Nightbot's pretty fast. Yeah, be careful with the side chats. This isn't an AOL chat room. I think some people come into live streams just to talk to other people. I'm starting to come to the conclusion that there is a whole crew of people who literally just go to live streams just to talk to other people, which kind of negates the whole reason of why I'm out here. And then my next question is, would you talk to each other if I wasn't live? Well, they probably would in other people's live streams, but that kind of throws me off. I try to read all the comments and try to keep a kind of a constant line of conscious thought happening. That's kind of hard to do when people are talking about remodeling their kitchens and stuff like that. I know, John. I know you guys got it. Some people don't like that. Some people get very upset that they can't have side chats in my chat, which is like, okay, don't watch me then. Just enjoy the live streams there, SJ? Yeah. I mean, you can say hi to other people, but don't have like whole conversations, because for me it's really confusing. Exactly. Don't like it. Goodbye. No, I'm going to Brooklyn right now, Robinson. So this is Manhattan here. This is Manhattan right here. And we're going into Brooklyn right now. Yeah, at least the sun is out. I'm happy the sun is out. It feels good in the sun right now. That's for sure. But we're going back to Brooklyn. So walking over to Brooklyn Bridge to go to Brooklyn. Let's see how much scaffolding is still up on the bridge. They are taking down the scaffolding on the towers because they were cleaning the towers. Darina, good to see you from Bulgaria. It's nice to walk through New York City. Yes, it is. If it was like 10 degrees warmer, it'd be a lot better. See, I definitely prepared well. I am getting warm. I'm feeling it now. Feeling good. Good to see you, Penelope. Negative 23 across the border in Canada. Stay warm up there in Canada. Yes, the cloudy day would make it worse. Enjoyed the sunset yesterday, Alfred. Awesome. All my Canadians. Good to see you, Canada. I will always call the Sky Dome, Sky Dome. Remember, if you're ever feeling down and sad, watch the Sky Dome opening ceremony. And if that doesn't put a smile on your face, I don't know what will. Yes, this fence here is pretty old. It's cold in Sofia. Stay warm out there in Bulgaria. Yeah, it's cold everywhere. It is winter, after all. So, it's supposed to be cold. Good afternoon from Munich. Guten Tag, Germany. Good to see you, Tina. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, my tour didn't show up today, so I was not planning to do a live stream because I know after the tour I probably would have been zapped of all my energy, so let me use my energy now. Good to see you there, Patty. I did have my coffee. Had a coffee and a chocolate glazed donut. So that is what this live stream is powered off of. We're just gonna get over this bridge here. Go back home. Go back to my lovely seaside house in Seagate, Coney Island. Good to see you there, Chris MG. Good morning, Phyllis. Probably nice and warm in Grenada right now. Probably nice and warm. Oh my gosh. I'll give anything to be in the Caribbean right now. Give me a little villa on the beach in the Caribbean right now, and I'll be down with that. Highly recommend, if you're here in New York, walk straight. Walk in straight lines. Don't zigzag, because there might be people behind you walking. I am nice and toasty now. It's sweltering. Nice. Oh, what would I give for it to be sweltering right now? What would I give? But today, gotta get right home. Gotta get right home today. Maybe I'll do a live stream inside the house today. Fire up the Chromebook and have a conversation with y'all. Even though we're doing that right now, pretty much. This is the old school way of doing live streams, just with a little selfie stick thing here. So the bridge to our left, Vikram, is the Manhattan Bridge. The Manhattan Bridge. So this is the Brooklyn, the Manhattan, and then further up the East River, the Williamsburg, and then eventually the Queensboro 59th Street Bridge. Pretty steady without a gimbal. Well, you know, Alfred, I am a professional live streamer, so I remember live streaming in the days before gimbals. Good to see you, Griff. Good morning. Magdalena, good morning. Good to see you. You know, the only good thing about winter is the air quality. The air quality is pretty good. City is pretty. City's always pretty. The thing about New York, it's always pretty. And what keeps me living here? It's like a movie set. Oh my God, I'm on the movie set of the movie Clifford. I saw Clifford last night. What a ridiculous movie that was. Good morning, sunshine after the rain. Happy Wednesday. Saw Clifford yesterday. What a ridiculous movie that was. But now I get to tell tourists that the Manhattan Bridge is the bridge that Clifford went running over. Yes, less bugs in the winter too, that's true. Yeah, Clifford the big red dog, yeah. Good morning, Ange. Welcome. Oh man, that wind sucks. Oh my God, that wind sucks. Holy shit. Oh my God, that wind's not fun. So Alex, my tour did not show up, so that's why I'm walking over the Brooklyn Bridge right now, Alex. Which is nice. But now I'll do a live stream walking back to Brooklyn for you guys. It's a fun movie, Chris MG, but a little corny. But Clifford is like a human being. He like reacts to humans, which is cool. Yeah, way colder out here than yesterday, Ange. Way colder out here than yesterday. Lizzie K, good morning. Oh, wow, Patty. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I watched the movie last night, the new Clifford movie. The little girl rides Clifford over the Manhattan Bridge, going to Manhattan Bridge Park, which is really, they actually filmed it in Queensboro Bridge Park, which is funny. Good to see you there, Nico. How am I? Doing great. Just cold. It's cold. As long as this freaking wind is on me now. Oh man, this wind is on me right now and it hurts. The wind is painful. I'm happy I'm not doing a bicycle tour in this. I am very happy I'm not doing a bicycle tour in this. right now. Probably. Good to see you there, Joshua. Welcome. Yeah, I was not planning to go live today because if I did a bicycle tour in this weather, I probably just would have went straight home. Sonny, I'm going to stop in the middle of the bridge. So be patient. I will turn around and show you Manhattan. But that's when we get the good view, Sonny. Remember that I am a licensed professional New York City tour guide, so I know where all the cool pictures and all the cool views are. And we are not there yet. We're going to get to the very middle of the bridge, and then I'll show you the view. Yeah, and they're from Peru, so I think my Peruvians got freaked out by the cold. And Just Janet with a $5 super chat. Just Janet, good to see you. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Thank you so much for buying my coffee and donut this morning. City does look beautiful. Let's look around here. We're going to get to the expansion joint right now of the Brooklyn Bridge. We're going to get to the expansion joint, and then we're going to take in the view. And then we're going to keep going because it's cold out here. But beautiful cobalt blue sky. Here is the expansion joint to the bridge, covered in oil, right there. Do I like the change of the bridge? Yes, I do, Christina. With a dedicated lane on the bridge. There it is. There's Lower Manhattan. Let's zoom in onto the Statue of Liberty really quick. There's our Statue of Liberty. Right over there. Let's look at Midtown Manhattan. Let's look at Midtown. Let's look at Midtown Manhattan really quick. Well, welcome there, Paulette. There's Midtown Manhattan, Empire State Building to the left-hand side, Chrysler Building to the right, 432 Park Avenue, 1 Vanderbilt, the Steinway Tower, IC30 Rockefeller Plaza. Yes, it does, Ange, absolutely. I like the dedicated bike lane, but for the bike tour, we can't stop on the bridge now, so that's the only bad part. I used to like to be able to stop my tour right about here and yell at random tourists, "I'm taking over the bridge. It's my bridge now. It's my bridge now." But there it is, the 138-year-old Brooklyn Bridge. Steam power, horsepower, and raw manpower. That's what's built the Brooklyn Bridge. Built in an era before electricity, the Brooklyn Bridge is truly a handmade modern marvel. It took 13 long years to build the bridge between 1869 and 1883, years during which Thomas Edison invented the light bulb and the phonograph, Alexander Graham Bell invented telephone, the buffalo were exterminated from the Great Plains, the catcher's mask and curveball. Washington, President Chester A. Arthur installs plumbing in the White House, and in Europe, Picasso and Einstein were born. Just some of the things that were happening in the world while we were building the Brooklyn Bridge. Every day during normal times, around 91,000 people crossed the Brooklyn Bridge. That's 21 million people a year. But the Brooklyn Bridge is not the most traveled bridge in New York City. The most traveled bridge in New York City is the George Washington Bridge, where close to 250,000 people cross every day. That's 250,000 people. The towers of the Brooklyn Bridge, completed in December of 1875. These were the tallest man-made structures on the North American continent. They held that title for nearly 40 years. Many people died building the Brooklyn Bridge. Around 60 people died building the Brooklyn Bridge there, Sean. Most of the people died in the foundations to the towers here. To build the foundations for the Brooklyn Bridge towers, we used what they called the Caisson Method. And the Caisson Method, very simplified, it's a large inverted wooden box. They placed that wooden box on the bottom of the riverbed. Workers then undermined the edge of the box as more material came out. The box continued to sink lower and lower to bedrock. And once it hit bedrock, they filled it up with concrete and they had a foundation. The Brooklyn Caisson, the Brooklyn Tower, the Brooklyn Caisson of the Brooklyn Bridge, rests on bedrock, roughly 44 feet below river bottom. But when they did test borings for the Manhattan Tower of the Brooklyn Bridge, they found out that they would have to sink the caisson to the appalling depth of 109 feet below river bottom. How many men were going to die? Who knows? Maybe 200, maybe 300. So as they dug that foundation deeper and deeper, the sand got more compact. It got so compact, in fact, that they were using gunpowder to break up the sand. So then Washington Roebling took a huge gamble, and I quote, "I find this strata of sand perfectly suitable for a foundation for my Manhattan Tower of the Brooklyn Bridge. I'm quite confident it has not shifted in several million years." And he was correct. So the Brooklyn Bridge's Manhattan Tower does not rest on bedrock, but on sand, roughly 19 feet short of bedrock. The bridge is a little over a mile long, Zalico. Between the two towers is exactly 1,600 feet, and if we add the on-ramps, it's 1,896 feet long. Well, there it is. There is your factoids of the Brooklyn Bridge. Let's keep moving here. It's cold. I was not expecting to do a live stream today. I do have a great memory, Alfred. That's why I'm a tour guide. How about the Verrazano Bridge? The Verrazano Bridge, let's look at it. The Verrazano Bridge, the longest suspension bridge in North America, longer than the Golden Gate by 62 feet. The Verrazano Bridge is some 7,000 feet long if you count the on-ramps. So it's nearly 3 times the size, 3 times the length of the Brooklyn Bridge. The Verrazano Narrows Bridge is one of the first bridges in the world to have to take into account the curvature of the earth. The towers of the Verrazano Narrows Bridge are roughly 649 feet tall from the high water mark, and from the top to the bottom, from the top they're roughly 1/8 inch further apart at the top than they are at the bottom. Kind of amazing. Yeah, Chris MG, next time you come to New York, walk over the Brooklyn Bridge. But make sure to walk all the way across the bridge. A lot of tourists only walk halfway up the bridge, turn around, go back to Manhattan. I highly recommend taking the subway into Brooklyn, or walk all the way into Brooklyn like I'm doing right now, and enjoy the full walk on the Brooklyn Bridge. She is a beauty. Diana Lee, good to see you, Diana, welcome. My nose is... And that is just so we have the best view of the skyline, the river, and the harbor. One of the only bridges in the world to have that. A raised pedestrian walkway. Just so we have a good view. Exactly. You walk to Brooklyn, hang out, have something to eat, and then you walk back and you burn off whatever you just ate. Go over to Giuliana's. I recommend the pizza at Giuliana's. Great to be here. Good morning there, Sean. Welcome. This pathway we're walking on, this pedestrian pathway we're walking on, is in the exact same position as it was on the bridge's opening day, March 24th, 1883. Good to see you, Margie Blah. Ah, yes. Golden Gate's way bigger. I've actually rode a bike over the Golden Gate Bridge. It was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. But good to see you, Margie. Good to see you there, Swanky Dog. Happy Wednesday. My tour did not show up this morning, so I figured let me do a quick live stream over the Brooklyn Bridge. Do a quick live stream over the Brooklyn Bridge. We're going to go straight to the Court Street subway station. Uh-oh, is a weather... We're looking for the beautiful view. Good to see you there, ABX girl. Good morning. -4 Celsius, 25 Fahrenheit. It feels like a few degrees colder than that right now, to be honest. It is very chilly up here. Metalhead, good to see you, Metalhead. Welcome. I hope the house hunting is going well, Metalhead. I hope the house hunting is going well. I think when I get over this bridge, I'm going to need another cup of coffee. I'm going to need another cup of coffee, damn it. Got to be careful drinking the coffee, though, because if you drink too much coffee, you got to go pee. But let's take a moment here to pay homage, since we can see it once again. The builder's plaque of the Brooklyn Bridge is right here. Without these people, Yasi, it's okay, I still get paid. It's fine. It's fine. I still get paid. I still get paid to come out here. So it's perfectly fine. It's cold up here. What's that there? Ula. Ishfra Ula. Yes, it's a little cold up here. I gotta put brandy in that coffee, Patty. Yes. Yes, indeed. We get that you get paid. Yes, Hypnotic. Yes. It's in my contract, Hypnotic. But if nobody shows up for my tour, I still get paid my hourly rate. Good to see you, Neil from Flatbush. No, just too creative. We are not taking the ferry. It is too cold. Do I speak Spanish? No, I do not. And well, we do have, in my company, we do have tours in Spanish, but I do not speak Spanish. Do you know the city from the back of your head? Sometimes I do, Sean. Good. Got some good offers there? Awesome there, Metalhead. Yeah, we're going to get some snow this weekend, it looks like. The confidence for this weekend's snowstorm is looking more and more confident. We are expecting up to 6 to 8 inches at this point, I'm going to call it. Well, we might get up to a foot. So who knows? We might get up to a foot, even 18 inches if the storm moves a certain way. But I think 6 to 8 inches. Good morning. What happens when one of them... Oh, Jesus Christ. Cat Thunder, you could figure it out what happens when a steel cable snaps. And Swanky Dog, we're a $5 PayPal. Swanky Dog, thanks so much for another $5 PayPal. Much appreciated. 100% of your donation on PayPal goes to me. Good to see you, Sarah. Yes, I got my tour did not show up this morning, so thus I'm giving you guys a tour, a quick tour over the Brooklyn Bridge. Walking back to Brooklyn. Technically walking home. Not enough, you get paid? Yes. I get paid enough there, Diana. I get paid. I get paid actually pretty good. My going rate is roughly $40 an hour at the companies I work for. So, and plus I get a little bonus for working in the cold. So, I get a nice little chunk of change for just riding the bus and the subway out here. So it's not too bad. Good to see you there, Gary. I do have Eskimo blood. Yes, I do. Chiladian, please smoke them if you got them. I got a little bit of Eskimo blood in me. Just call me Chili Willy. Just call me Chili Willy. Good to see you, Dez. Yes, Anthony. There you go. The bridge is over-engineered to a factor of 6. So the Brooklyn Bridge is not going to go anywhere. Trust me on that. Most modern bridges are only over-engineered to a factor of 3 to 4. Thanks for appreciating it. I appreciate it. Smoking pine tar. Nice. Cinema. Front cinema du cinéma. Bienvenue. Bienvenue. Bonjour. As we make our way off the Brooklyn Bridge, making our way now to Cadman Plaza, where I am going to hop on the subway. So we're making our way to the Court Street subway station because it is 15 degrees out here. You know, it's so cold out here, guys, that, you know, a lot of my equipment that I use for live streaming would not work. So the battery sometimes doesn't want to connect to the phone. The microphone sometimes don't want to connect to the phone. When it gets below 15 degrees, stuff stops working. So I was not planning on doing a live stream today. So thus I don't have my gimbal on me or anything like that. Norm in Bangor, Pennsylvania. Good to see you, Norm. I do not do bus tours. I do not work on bus tours. Fun fact, all the bus tour companies here in New York City fired all of their tour guides during the pandemic and have yet to hire them back. So I do not recommend any of the bus tours. I do not recommend Big Bus. I do not recommend Gray Line. I do not recommend City Sights. I do not recommend any double-decker tour buses because they fired all of their tour guides during the pandemic and have yet to hire them back. That's over 300 tour guides they fired during the pandemic and have yet to hire back. Luckily, the companies I work for are very kind, very generous, and I am back up to my pre-pandemic pay scale. But obviously, this is the slow season right now, but there's, very light work right now. Please get something warm to drink. I will. Brooklyn Bridge is very indicative of New York. Exactly. Over the top, Ange. That's right. That's right indeed. Yes, you're better off walking the city or coming on a bicycle tour with me anyway. But I do not recommend the double-decker bus tours. And if you see people recommending the double-decker bus tours, please remind them that they fired all their tour guides. Beautiful sky, though. I'm happy the sun is out. It feels good walking into the sun. That is for sure. It feels good walking into the sun. But I have had guests already, especially over December. December got pretty busy right near Christmas. I had a lot of guests that were very upset they did not have a live tour guide on the double-decker bus. Because you want to ask questions. You want to get directions. And most of the time, a lot of the bus drivers really don't know how to answer those questions. So tour guides don't know the detailed information about the city. Zalico, what do you mean by that, man? That's a weird comment. You are awesome to go live in this cold. You'll try not to leave your bed. Yes, don't leave your bed. So, fun fact, Zalico, New York City tour guides, we do take a test every 2 years. We have to answer 150 questions in under 90 minutes. And those questions do include what kind of ethnic foods from what countries they're from, subway directions, simple things like the architects of some of the major structures like the Statue of Liberty. So we know a lot of stuff, but obviously not everything. Our brains could only hold so much energy and so much information. And I always recommend when people have comments like that, how about you do a tour? I want to see your tour. Margie Bond, thank you so much for sending me a $5 PayPal. Margie, thank you so much for the $5 PayPal. I will get a coffee with that money. No, they did not hire fill-ins. The Christmas light stream, that was fantastic. So, there you go, Captain. So, no, they did not hire any fill-ins. There are no fill-ins on the double-decker tour buses. You just get the bus driver. So, like I said, I do not recommend any of the double-decker tour buses. What tour companies do I work for? Rhonda, I would love to tell you, but unfortunately, thanks to people contacting my job, I am no longer at privy to tell you what companies I work for. If you look on my Instagram, you can kind of figure out what one of the companies I work for. I used to be very open about what companies I work for, but I had to stop giving out the companies I work for because people like to contact the companies I work for and start, telling them I'm a pedophile and all that stuff. So, trying to get me fired. So I'm no longer privy. So thank all the trolls who contacted my job for that. Will, it's good to see you. MetroCard system in New York seems very complicated. It could be very complicated, but it's not. MetroCard and the new Omni card is very convenient. The New York City subway system can be complicated. Just have to pay attention. Yeah, one thing does lead to another. Yeah, I can't share personal information anymore. I used to share what companies I work for, but then immediately people will call up. They will actually try to hire me, then not show up for tours. So I don't tell you guys the companies I work for anymore. But if you look at my Instagram, you could probably figure out one of the companies I work for. Cup of Joe, good morning. Paul, this will make me feel warmer. It's -2 Fahrenheit in Chicago. Turn on the heat, baby. Good to see you out there in Chicago. Yeah, people are crazy, Ange. It almost makes doing these live streams not fun, but you know what? There's way more people who truly enjoy these live streams more than the trolls. And anyway, my mods are good at eliminating the trolls. So, if I'm not blocking them, the moderators are. And I have the fastest moderators on the East Coast. But yeah, you could always direct message me on Instagram or Twitter. And you could try to hire me for a tour. Please remember, please give me at least 3 to 4 weeks in advance to book a tour with me, because I do plan out my month at the beginning of the month. I plan out my work month at the beginning of the month. Yes, exactly. Got to be careful, Patty. You could never be too careful. Welcome to Brooklyn. We are in Brooklyn now. We're going to walk through Cadman Plaza and hop on the subway. And I'm going to make my way back to Coney, where it's no doubt nice and warm. I will be in high demand in a couple of months there, Ange. Yes, sadly there are morons everywhere. They ruined the fun for everyone. Let's just be honest. Trolls and people who ask stupid questions or make stupid comments all the time ruin the experience for everyone. When people want to be the next Andrew Dice Clay and they just want to tell jokes or make jokes all the time, they ruin the chat. They ruin the experience for everybody. And, you know, I think a lot of you guys appreciate the fact that I attempt to read all of the comments. And when people are talking about getting their kitchens remodeled and what colors and food they like, and try to be jokesters, they kind of ruin the experience for everyone. So, but that's why the moderators are so good. I mean, all my beautiful moderators keep these chats in tip-top shape. So it is a lack of respect, yes. But again, there's way more people who enjoy the live streams than people who disrupt them. For every asshole, there's 1,000 there's 1,000 wonderful people out there. Yes, we do have a location in Chicago there, Hidalgo. You love to jog all the major bridges. Captain, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun running over all the major bridges here in New York City. Good exercise. All right, we're coming up to, yeah, exactly. Great little community, Wilbs. Absolutely. Coming up to Tillery Street right now. We're going to hang a right-hand turn onto Tillery. Going to hang the right-hand turn here. We are officially off the Brooklyn Bridge. This will become Adams Street. Good to see you there from the Netherlands class. Some people's kids, right, Janet? It's ridiculous. Some people's mistakes. It's cold out here. Feels good in the sun, though. Brooklyn! I'm home, baby. Ange, my heart rate goes down about 20 beats once I enter Brooklyn. Can you feel it? The worldwide family is a beautiful thing. Yes, indeed. All right. This is Tillery Street. No, we're not going to go to Brooklyn Heights. We're going to go straight down to the subway. Simon, good to see you from the great state of Florida. Where are we up to now? We're going to go to the Court Street subway station right now. That's how you feel when you get into Manhattan. Nice. There's no stupid people, just bad people that make it bad for others. Okay, Joseph, you got it. Yeah, once I get into Brooklyn, I relax. And then when I get to Coney, I really relax. Let's go say hello to the big gigantic arm in the middle of Tillery Street here. And then make our way to the subway. But in the very near future, we're going to be going to Governor's Island and taking the new ferry from Governor's Island to Brooklyn. I wanted to do that today, but it's a little cold to do that today. Tracy Swain, good to see you, Tracy. Good to see you, Des. You've noticed more British, European tourists in the U.S.? Yes, Des. There are a lot of tourists from Europe and UK coming into town as restrictions opened up, but South American tourists have been the most consistent throughout the entire pandemic. A lot of South American tourists have come to New York just to get vaccinated. Vaccine tourism is a real thing. They don't want the Sputnik 5, they don't want the AstraZeneca, they want the Moderna, they want the Pfizer, they want the Johnson & Johnson. So, yes, going home to Coney's just a dream. Nice, yes. Here's the big arm in the street, proclaiming that Brooklyn is number one. Brooklyn is number one, top of the food chain. This piece of art is called Unity. Ooh, I got the light. Let's walk. I got the light. I got the light. Yay. I got the light. Gotta make my way over to the subway station now. How cold is it in New York City? Day, it's very cold. It's below freezing, man. It's freezing out here. It's like winter, cold like winter. Not all of us can live in Sri Lanka and enjoy tropical weather year round. Brian Davis, good to see you, Brian. Oh man, I just have to stay out of this wind. This wind hurts. The wind definitely hurts. But I am definitely bundled up. Just my face is cold. Miss living in Bensonhurst. I feel that. G-Lo Q, good to see you, G-Lo Q. Blondie, it's freezing. I am layered up, but my face is cold. I am already ending up like a human popsicle, Diana. I'm already becoming a human popsicle. I am already becoming a human popsicle. Oh, thank you so much, Stephanie. I'm glad you enjoy. More exciting adventures to come. Neighborhood. And within that neighborhood, there are amusement parks, like Dino's Wonder Wheel Park, the Eldorado Auto Scooters, and of course, Luna Park. Everything is closed until April 10th. We will be in Coney Island for the opening ceremonies. Here on this YouTube station. I cannot wait for opening day in Coney. We'll hope and all that good stuff. Good old DJ Vuderis will let us ride the field again, and maybe I'll sneak you guys onto the Cyclone. That used to be our tradition on this channel. Go to my playlists, and there's 3 hours worth of Cyclone rides on that playlist called. You can see what it's like to ride the Cyclone for 3 hours. Somebody actually binge watched that whole playlist the other night, sent me a $10 PayPal, and said it was the most fun he's had watching YouTube ever. So that was pretty cool. I really appreciate that when people watch old replays of mine. And more importantly, when people are like, wow, you've been live streaming for a long time. Why haven't I found you earlier? Remember that we don't just walk here. We tour. We tour. We don't just walk, we tour here on this channel. All right. I see my subway station just up ahead. My battery on the phone in the last 50 minutes went from about 96%. Now we're at 42%. You're proud of me. Well, I've been doing this for a very long time. You remember those days those live couch days? Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, you're fairly new here. A lot of people are fairly new here. The sun is off the cam now. Yes, it is. Very observant. Looking forward to another season of Coney Island. Me too, Norm. I cannot wait for our Fireworks Fridays to come back. Yeah, the battery does not like the cold. The batteries on these cell phones do not like the cold. But I cannot wait for Fireworks Fridays to come back. I cannot wait to be hanging out in Coney every week. So it's coming back. Yeah, this year will be even faster. That's right. All right. Let me put on my mask because we're going to go into the subway. Woo, we made it over the bridge. That's a beautiful thing. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to get into that subway right now. Subway's going to feel nice. Subway is going to feel lovely. All right. Mask is on. And Cynthia Beale with a $20 super chat. Cynthia, thank you so much for a very generous $20. Thanks for buying my Bustelo for the day. Cynthia, thank you so much for the $20. That is very, very kind and generous of you. Thank you so much. I remember back in the day, if I had batteries running low, I'd put them in the freezer. Yeah, remember that, Brian? Out for Justice had a part in Coney Island. Yes, it did. That's the end of the movie. In front of Paul's daughter, when the dog pees on the tough guy. You think you're a tough guy? You think you're a tough guy? Then Steven Seagal punches him in the balls, and then the dog pees on the guy. Guracho pees on his balls. More than welcome, Fank. Oh, God. Let's get inside here. But Cynthia, thank you so much for a very generous $20. I'll try to entertain you a little bit more tomorrow. Okay. We're now in the subway. Let's hop on the train. Let's more importantly use our new Omni card here. No more Metro cards. We have Omni cards now. Let's use this right here. How easy is that? Cynthia, I really appreciate it. All right, 5 minutes until my train. I'm singing very good. Yes, I'm a trained singer. You're more than welcome for the tourist, Jay. Great way to start your day, Lizzie. Awesome. I'm glad I'm able to start your day off with a bang. Have a good one, Madam Mojo. That's right, yeah, 175 times, 275 times 180. That's kind of funny. Oh, they're working on the escalator here. How do you get an Omni card? You got to find it in various stores. My wife found my Omni card at a Walgreens. More than welcome, Patty. All right. Have a good day, ABX girl. Yep, 179 got them for free. Omni vending machines are coming to the New York subway system in November. So stay tuned. Annie Jean, it is cold. It is cold. Okay. What's that comment there, Rhonda? Hugs from South Florida. Stay warm. Kathy Klein, thanks so much for tuning on in. Omni card makes it so you don't have to constantly buy new cards, right? Yes. Omni cards last for 8 years. So my card is not going to expire until 8 years from now, which is pretty nice. How much is a subway fare? $2.75. Express buses are $6.75. Thank you so much, Natalie. Okay. We have made it. You know, Neil, I haven't noticed anything different, to be honest. Yeah, look at Walgreens or Duane Reade's. 7-Elevens have the Omni card, but more Omni cards are coming out in November. Have a great one, Colleen. I will stay warm and get rested. Tomorrow we'll do something fun. We'll have the Gimble and everything tomorrow. Good night, Mrs. Calabash. Good to see you there, Wilbs. Have a great one. How is an Omni card? Very convenient, AV. Very convenient. A quick hour live stream today. A quickie today with no gimbal. Today was fun. Yeah, at least we got an hour. Oh, I could feel the wind coming through the Montague Street tunnel right now. That's nice. But I'm going to thaw out. I'm going to go home, make my Bustelo. So thank you so much, Cynthia, for the Bustelo fund. Going to make some Cafe Bustelo, hang out, put my feet up, probably take a nap. Still a good stream as always. Thank you so much, Feng. I wish we could travel on the train there, Dave, but unfortunately, no. We do not get a signal inside of the tunnels. Roy, have a good morning. An early surprise stream. Sydney, thank you so much for tuning on in. I want to thank everyone for tuning on in. More exciting adventures tomorrow. I will have a coffee there, SJ, indeed. Yes, I will. I will have a coffee. But from Court Street, Belgium, signing off. Good to see you out there, Tom. From Court Street here in downtown Brooklyn, this is Dutch Moss signing off. Have a fantastic Brooklyn day, whether you live here or not. I want you to hug your loved ones. Cherish the moments. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Mrs. Calabash. Wherever you are. Have a good one, Sally. Have a good one, John, Joseph, Brian, John Lore. Time for me to get home. I'll see you guys soon, folks. Take care. Sunny, have a good one. Chris MG, stay warm. Well, enjoy the warmth there, Chris MG. I'll see you guys later, folks. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.